Hi everyone, it's Sam from Manfors Makes. So, it is Wednesday, the 9th of February 2022. As I got back from the school run and running errands this morning, my postman was on my doorstep with some new squishy mail. So, he told me where he had left it because I had only just caught him, and I grabbed it out and put it on the stairs and did a little teaser short video, which if you haven't seen it, it's only 15 seconds long, but go give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. So before I dive into the yarn, even though I'm super excited, I would just like to say thank you for the huge response to my giveaway video. I truly appreciate everyone taking the time to come over to become a member of my channel. And talking of members of my channel, if you're a returner, thank you so much. Your support is absolutely fantastic and I truly appreciate it. There are a couple of people that I would like to do a special thanks to. One of them being the lovely I Love to Crochet. We all know her as Tank. She has been a real cheerleader of mine since the day that I decided to start stalking people's lives and chatting away. And then when I made the decision to make content, she has shared me on her community tab more than once. She has messaged me personally and told me to keep going and that I'm doing great, and she loves to watch my content. So special thank you to Tank, because without supporters like her, who even though they don't do content themselves, without them we really are nothing. Because it's you guys who join our family, who watch our videos, who hit the thumbs up and leave comments that make all the difference to whether our channel gets shared and seen, and people find us, really. So thank you very much to Tank. She's also shared my giveaway video on her community tab as well. She's just amazing, and she's such a lovely, sweet person, and I just wish we didn't live so far away. Otherwise I would, you know, go and visit and take her lots of wonderful goodies to show my thanks. But instead, all I can give you is a big virtual hug and a big mwah, and I genuinely thank you. Another person that I'd like to thank is Spring, the fibre enthusiast. She also shared me on her community tab, trying to get more family members to come over so that I can do my 100 subscriber giveaway. Now, Spring has also been very supportive since I suddenly popped up on everyone's lives and started making my presence known. And she is such a fabulous woman. If you haven't got her as a family or a channel to watch, you really do need to go over and check out what she's doing. I will link her down in the description below, and I will also link Tank as well, because even though she has no content, she is an amazing asset to all the content creators out there. But back to Spring, she absolutely amazes me. She runs a small farm. So she's always out busy doing lots of work out there and feeding all her animals and lifting and shifting and driving and doing all sorts of, you know, really physically demanding things. But she also has a lot of craft interests as well, and I've actually been fascinated watching her tatting video. Sorry, I got distracted. I had an email from my son's school pop up. I will check that out in a minute. It's probably, I need to give them yet more money. Anyway, tatting. I have heard it loosely in the fibre community, but I haven't really taken the time to look at what it is. And I've looked at a couple of Spring's videos, and I actually really love what it is and how you do it. I don't know whether at this present moment in time I want to add another craft on my list of things to try or get obsessed with, because I have far too many things running around my mind that I want to do anyway. But if ever I do want to take it up, Spring will definitely be the channel that I go to look more into. She also knits, she also crochets. I've seen her loom. Is it loom weaving or loom knitting? Sorry, Spring, I don't know enough about it. And on her lives, while she's on her lives, she's actually spinning her own fibre. She's spinning her own yarn. And I just think she's absolutely incredible. She must be so tired at the end of every day. But, you know, I can't thank you enough for the content that you put out there, you know, and also, again, for the help and support that you're giving to people like me who are only just starting, but also the support you give to the bigger ones who are already established. You spread yourself so thin that I think, actually, if anyone deserves a bit of a rest, it's you, Spring. But I don't think you'll give yourself a rest anytime soon. You like to keep busy. But thank you ever so much again. And as well as Tang, I wish that I could come and thank you in person, but you live so far away. So from here in Cornwall in the UK, I give you a massive virtual hug and a massive mwah. Thank you for trying to get my name out there. And when I checked before I came on, I am at 98. So we're only 2 away, but obviously we need a buffer because YouTube likes to do its thing and take some of you lovelies away from me. So we need a little bit of a buffer so that if I do drop, we're still going to stick at 100. But I don't think it's going to be very far away from me announcing the winner of that. And as we're talking about the giveaway, just a couple of points of admin. I forgot to mention on the giveaway video a couple of rules. I have now pinned them in a comment, you know, down below that video. And basically I forgot to say that you have to be over 18 to enter, and also that if there are any taxes or duties when the prize arrives in your country, it is down to you, the winner, to pay those. I am not going to pay those for you. I have already given you the prize. So if you want the prize, you're going to have to pay the duties if that applies to you. But hopefully it won't, because I actually don't think I agree with you guys having to pay taxes and duties, but that's a conversation for another time. Let's get onto the yarn, because once I've done this video, I've also got another video to do showing you my Wednesday whips. So I am going to go ahead and open this bag. So as you could see, it is from Hobbii or Hobbii. Absolutely love what I've bought from there so far. I've only bought 2 or 3 times. They come from Denmark, and both times it's taken between 5 and 7 days to get to me, which is absolutely amazing considering they're from so far away. So what is in the bag? So I will show you now. So also I had a lovely lady called Sandy who commented on my last yarn haul video, and I realised that she was from Australia, obviously, because her name is Aussie Sandy. So I promised that when I did my next yarn haul video, that not only would I give how much it cost in Great British pounds, US dollars, Canadian dollars, I would also find out how much it would cost in Australian dollars too. So if you live anywhere other than the places that I've just mentioned, feel free to put it down in the comments, and I'm more than happy to put how much it would cost you from wherever you're from as well. It's not a problem, doesn't take 2 minutes, and Google is my friend in situations like that, so yay. Right, okay then, so I'm just going to pick the first ball that I can see, and it is this one. Again, rainbow, of course. And this is Manaya. Right, you can tell that there's wool in it. It is a little toothy. So if you're going to wear this against your skin, you're probably going to want to wear something underneath it. But it is absolutely gorgeous. Just give you a nice, lovely look of that one. So let's read about it. So this is the Manaya. It is 65% superwash wool and 35% acrylic. It is colour number 2. And that's one thing I didn't do. I forgot to write down the colour names. So sorry, you're just going to have to look up the numbers. So that's colour number 202. It's got the Ecotex standard Confidence in Textiles stamp on the label. Let's see what else I can find out. 200 grams. And it says 510 meters or 558 yards. They recommend a 5mm knitting needle, which is UK 6, US 8, or a 5mm hook, which is a US H 8. designed in Denmark, made with love in Turkey. It is classified as a number 4 weight or an Aran. It says you can wash on 30, but do not iron, do not tumble dry, do not bleach. It is suitable for dry cleaning, but as always, I recommend for all your handmade items that you wash and lay flat to dry, just to protect them that little bit more. So that is the Manaya shade number 02. Now, a 4 weight. It might be a skinny 4, but yep, I would agree that it's slightly thicker than a DK. So yep, I would say that that is quite a good 4 weight there. I don't actually know if this might be a roving, because some areas look thicker in places and some look thinner. And do you know what? I've never used a roving, so that would be brilliant. As I explore it when I use it for a project, I'll let you know, because that is super interesting to me. And it's, again, another thing that I have never used and I will gain some experience in. So yeah, again, that's the Manaya, 65% superwash wool, 35% acrylic, in these gorgeous rainbow colours. So that's that one. And I do believe I got a different colour in the Manaya, but I wonder if it's a different kind of rainbow. Am I a bit predictable? Probably. And yes, so this one is more orange, purple, green, little bit of magenta-y red there. But it is absolutely beautiful. And in this one, it's almost like it's got a, well, they both actually have a bit of a tweedy effect. They have a colour string wrapped around the yarn. So like here, it's green, but there's a purple wrapped around it as well, which is very beautiful. And yeah, I think I've answered my question. It is definitely roving. So how exciting is that? So this beauty is, again, 65% superwash wool, 35% acrylic. It's got the Ecotex as before. It's exactly the same specs, but I'll just quickly go over them again. 200 grams, 510 meters or 558 yards, 5mm needle or hook, made in Turkey. 4 weight, but we've now discovered it's roving. And like I said, you will probably need to wear something underneath this, as you can tell that there's wool in there and it's just a little bit toothy. I think it would perhaps irritate me a smidge. It's not awful, it's not super rough. Most of you would probably get away with wearing it next to your skin, but for me, I'm super sensitive and I would probably want something else underneath. But nice yarn, lots of yardage, can do a bit of damage with that one, and I'm super pleased with the colours. So that's both of my Manaya. Okay, what else did I get? Oh, I've just been talking about prices and I haven't even given you a price. So let's go back. So the Manayas are obviously the same price, even though I got 2 different colours. In the UK, I've got my notes down here, sorry. In the UK, it was on sale on the Hobbii website and I paid £11.10 each. And they're normally £20 something. So they were nearly 50% off, which I thought was absolutely incredible. So £11.10 for me. If you're in the US, that would be $15.07. If you're in Canada, that's $19.13. And if you're in Australia, that would be $21 exactly each. Okay, so that was each. Now, the next yarn I've got, I have seen a lot of other content creators get these and I fell in love with them and I wanted some, and I was very lucky because most of the colours had actually sold out because, again, these were on offer. And it is the Universe XL. How pretty is that? And you can even see the sparkles, which is absolutely wonderful. So the Universe XL, it is 98% acrylic, 2% polyester. There are 240 yards or 220 meters. It is a 100-gram ball, which is 3.5 ounces. Knitting needles, they recommend a 4 to 5 millimeter, which is a US 8 to 6 or UK 6 to 8. and the crochet hook is 4 to 5 millimeter, US 6 to 8/G to H. It's a lightweight number 3, which is a DK. You can wash up to 30 degrees. You can dry clean, but it says not to tumble, not to iron. But again, wash, lay flat to dry. That's my advice to you. Made with love in Turkey. Now this is colour number 14. Again, I forgot to make a note of the actual colour name. So colour 14, and with these it is much cheaper to get a larger quantity. So I bought 7 of them, and by buying 7 of them it got the price down to £5.40 each. These would have been much more if I had bought 1, 2, 3, but because I bought the quantity of 7, it brought them down to £5.40 each, which means for the 7 I paid £37.80. So for the 7 in US it would be $51.31. In Canada it would be $65.14. In Australia it would be $71.51, which makes them each $7.33 US, $9.31 Canada, or $10.22 for Australia. But I bought 7 of them. 2, 4, 6, and number 7. So by doing that, I actually got them at a much better rate, and also I can make a much larger project. So that is the Universe XL from Hobbii, and as usual you get your free little candy, which I absolutely love these. So there's that one. My freebie today is a knitting gauge. So you can pop your hooks and your needles in there and see what size hook you're going to use. And you've also got rulers up the sides as well. So that's always a nice little handy thing to be given. And thank you, Hobbii, for my freebie. Now, the next thing, this is what I'm most excited about. They were offering mystery cake bags, or they actually call them Lucky Bag Cake Yarn. And inside are 4 cakes, but I don't know what cakes I've been given. So for this lucky bag, oh, and I've never had a lucky bag before. I keep seeing Bag a Day doing them and other content creators doing them. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'd ever be brave enough, because what if I don't like what's inside? But I thought, do you know what? Do it, because it was just too tempting not to. So I have my mystery bag of 4 cakes, and I have absolutely no idea what's in here, and we will get in there again. Oh, and I got a second candy bonus. So we'll open that in just a second. But if you were interested, the Lucky Bag Cake Yarn of 4 cakes for me was £28.50. Now, for you guys in the US, that would be $38.69. For you guys in Canada, that's $49.11. And for you guys in Australia, that's $53.92. And because I don't understand your money, I don't know if that's a good deal or not. But for me, 4 cakes for £28.50, I'll take that. Thank you very much. And also, if I'm not very keen on these cakes, future giveaway maybe, guys. What do you think? So shall we take a look? So as you can see, I have not opened it. It is still completely sealed. And I am going to open it right now. And we're going to have a take a look and see what's in the bag. Ooh! I actually really love them, so you won't be getting them. I'm so sorry. Right, so these look like, if I'm not mistaken, they don't have labels on, which doesn't help because I don't know Hobbii or Hobbii very well. But I was looking at these online, and it does say Cotton Kings on the centre pool. So I'm wondering if these are the Sultan Cotton Kings. Now, I don't know. There's no label. I could be completely wrong. but I think these might be the Sultan Cotton Kings. Please feel free to correct me down below, because I would love to know what they are, and then I can go and look at the specs correctly online as well. But I believe these are a 4-ply, and yet as I'm looking at the string, I can see that there's 4 threads in the string. But how beautiful is that? I have never worked with a 4-ply. I feel like every video I do, I'm like, I've never had this, I've never done that. I have still got so much to learn, guys, and I've been crocheting for 7 years. So, you know, this craft really does take a lifetime to enjoy and to love and discover and just progress with. So I am gonna love, love, love working with this. Never had a 4-ply. I was thinking that maybe this would make a good shawl. What do you reckon? What would you recommend for a 4-ply? I've been told it's good shawl. So I actually got 3 different colours. So there's this one with the lovely aqua colour in the middle, fading into more of a blue, and then it goes into a darker blue, and then it's this lovely deep rich black on the outside. So there's that one. And I got a different blue. This is more of a royal blue in the middle, and it goes out to the black. So there isn't 3 colours in this one, there's just 2 by the looks of it. Although I suppose it's real royal blue in the middle, and then it's like a purpley, and then it's a black. But it's quite hard to distinguish on my camera between the royal and the purple. But it does go a bit more purpley on the edge there. So there's that one. Another blue again. And it does look similar to the first one I held up, but it is different. So that was the first one. More of a greeny in the middle now that I'm looking at this one, and this one's more of an icy turquoise that's going into a grey blue and then into a black. So that one's gorgeous. So lots of blues, so 3 bluey tones, and then they chuck in this gorgeous sunshine yellow, which is absolutely fab. So you've got the lighter, brighter yellow in the middle, which comes into a more of a golden yellow here, goes a bit grey here, and then it's that gorgeous black. So how beautiful are they? Let me see if I can hold them for you. I very much doubt it, because this is me and things never go right. So let's do this. There we go. So I assume they're 100% cotton, and I assume that they are the Sultan cakes. But look how gorgeous they are. Absolutely lovely. And actually, I was looking at the Sultan, and if it is the Sultan, I think there's something like 800 and something yards in each cake. So that is a lot of yarn for a mystery bag. So again, the mystery bags, just quickly, it was £28.50 for me, and for you in the US, $38.69, Canada $49.11, and Australia $53.92. So we got the 4 of these, we've got the 7 of these, we've got this Manaya, and we've got this Manaya, and we've got the knitting gauge as well. So I would consider that a brilliant haul, and I am super pleased with what I've got. So I'm already at 23 minutes. Waffle, 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 Sam, get on with it. I know, but the fact that you do come here and you listen, I truly appreciate it. So as I've said before, huge thanks to Tank, huge thanks to Spring the Fibre Enthusiasts. I'll drop them below. Thank you to everyone else who's come along, who has joined my family, who has entered my giveaway. There are a couple of you who have put comments in the giveaway video, but you haven't included the keyword. If you don't include the keyword, you will not be entered into the giveaway. So you might want to go and check that you have actually said the keyword, or that I have replied saying that your name is in the draw, because I am trying to get back to everybody to confirm they are in the running to win the prize. And also, although I've shown you what's in the giveaway, me being me, there will probably be a couple of little extras thrown in as well. But you'll have to wait and see what they are, because only the winner who receives it will know what extras I have put in. So yes, that was my yarn haul from Hobbii. however you say it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for coming round again. I'm going to go and grab a cup of tea and wet my whistle because I'm a little bit cotton mouthed now. And I will see you on the next video, which will be after my cup of tea and I film my Whip Wednesday. So have a lovely day, no matter what time of the day it is. I hope it's a good one, and I hope you all have a lovely rest of your week. I will see you again before the weekend is here, but I love you all. Thank you so much for coming in again, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.